So Tim, 2-2 draw away at Boreham. What was your thoughts on that performance?
First half was competitive with little quality. I thought, without speaking for Boreham, but I didn't think either side showed any real quality, but a hell of a lot of endeavour. And we've spoken long and hard. People sort of talk about runs of fixtures. There's desperate men scrapping for their survival and their livelihoods, and we're all of a sudden there to be shot at. And I thought Boreham would put in a shift tonight, and I thought my lads did too. I thought second half improved, if I'm honest. I thought the first half was too open. Listen, we got our noses in front with a lovely reverse ball from Adi Yusuf and finished off by Bliss, I think it was. But other than that, we didn't really create a hell of a lot. And I thought they had one or two chances which we should have done better with. The goals poor from a set piece. Terrible marking, poor. The biggest man on the field has got acres round him to head it back across the face of the goal. We have a chance to clear and don't do so, and they stab it in to go 1-1. Then again, we get our nose in front. We were better second half. We created more chances and could have had the game put to bed. And then we get done right at the end with a sucker punch. A good finish from the kid, but just got outnumbered on our right hand side. I think it was Ilasami cuts it back and he finished first time. Good finish, but disappointing. I mean, it would have been a colossal 3 points for us on the road. Having said that, never ever disrespect a point in football, and we have to try and cement that with a win on Saturday. And
that early goal from Bliss, it settles the team down against a team who are fighting for it. But then that goal that they get, really easy goal to give away, that just gives them something to go into half time with.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, as I say, it's a set play, and it's not like us. We're usually rock solid. We're a big physical team, and we usually do our jobs well. That we're asked to do. And over this season, we've been pretty solid at defending them. But it was poor. Listen, you just got to look at the guy. He's a man mountain, and he's got a 5-yard square around him to just head it across the face of the goal, and clearly it was stabbed in on the line. I thought we had a second chance to get out of jail and actually clear it, but we didn't quite manage to do that, and he stabbed it in. It was a poor goal. Having said that, probably on the balance of that first half, maybe Boreham would deserve a share of the spoils at half time, but I thought second half we were the better side. We had territory, had a lot more quality in and around the final third, and created chances. The goalkeeper once again has made some very good saves, and as I say, we got our nose in front with a well-worked goal, lovely cut across the face of the goal, and was it Adi put it in, and then it's a case of keeping it nice and tight and try and catch him on the counter, and we got done with the sucker at the end. But listen, it could be a very big point for us at some stage this season, because we've got a home game coming up on Saturday, and it's a game that we need to make this a big point, so i.e. cement it with a win.
And cause some trouble going in around the big lads at the back. Very different to the way they played against Halifax on Saturday. Is that something that you thought about going into the game?
Their front two. Well, they've not been playing. They've been not been playing with three at the back recently. They've changed tonight and gone with a three, which is what they did at our place. So we sort of half anticipated that might happen. They played Fifield left wing back at ours. That's how big and strong they wanted to be, but Champion he's a good player. He can play anywhere really, and he very readily slips into that right hand side of a back three. So they've not really been playing with the two up as much. Listen, we saw the team sheet. We expected it was a three, and we sort of prepared for that. But yeah, I mean, listen, the two lads up top, for them, they worked hard. And first half, I thought they had a bit of success. Second half, I didn't think they really had any at all. And then obviously the boy that came off the bench scores the equaliser. But listen, a year and a half ago we'd have been ripping your hand off for a point here, and I'm certainly not disappointed with it. Any point on the road in the National League's a good point, and we go on now and we have to put in a big performance at home and win a football match, and then we're in credit again.
And you changed up again tonight. Adi Yusuf starting, and he took his goal well, and he'd been looking for that chance.
Yeah, I mean, Adi is an out-and-out goal scorer. That's what he is, and sometimes he can be on the periphery of a game for a period of time, and then bang, he's Johnny on the spot, and he has that knack of sniffing where the chances are going to fall, and they're basically in between the sticks. But he gets himself in good areas. And Jermaine came back in. At Halifax, I mean, I was anticipating the pitch being in a shocking state, and as it happens, they'd done a good job on it. So I went with some sort of bigger, more solid players up there. but you know, we went with a little bit more pace, and then obviously Joe Sabara, who we've taken on loan till the end of the season, came on, looked bright. You know, he's a bright little player. He's got quick feet. He can get at you. He can beat you. Came on this left-hand side, and we put Hawkridge in. You know, Ozzy put in a shift. Terry went and played in the pocket in behind Bliss. We gave Wrighty a rest today. You know, he's worked hard, and at Wrighty's age, I need him fresh. So he comes back into the shake-up on Saturday. You know, right when he's on blob, he's a massive handful in the National League. So, you know, he'll come back into the fold then on Saturday. Obviously, Vaughan, he's suspended. So I had to make a few changes, but it's been a long season, and it's very much horses for courses. So we'll analyse Dove, we already have, but we'll analyse them again on Thursday, make our selection and roll with that. But we're in a good place.
And as we go into Saturday against another team who are fighting for their lives, that's going to be a really tough game.
Oh, without a doubt. You know, I never ever bought into this. You know, when you look at the fixtures and where they are, people are in the league, because we were there last year, and we were a real tough nut to crack, and we were scrapping for our very lives. And you know, players are scrapping for their livelihoods. You know, what the money that they earn can be out the window because you just get released if you drop a division. So you know, we know what they're going through, and these people are going to fight tooth and nail to try and stay in this division because you don't want to drop. So we expect that, and we have to deal with that. We have to fight hard. And listen, our lads are brought up on spirit and commitment and effort, and they've given all that tonight. There's no doubt about that. And we just got done with a sucker punch at the end. But listen, I've got nothing but admiration for them. They've been brilliant, and you know, we aim to be just as good in the last 6 games and get some points on the board and try and make it a bun fight.
Cheers, Tim.
Nice one, thank you.